Hello everyone! Right now, I'm walking into the very heart of Prague, into the stunning Baroque Wallenstein Garden, located right by the Malostranska metro station. Here, in the middle of this royal park, there is a huge artificial pond with an island featuring a monumental statue of Hercules. But today, we won't be talking about the statues, even though there are plenty of them here. Instead, we're focusing on the residents of this pond. These fish really grab your attention with their unusual look, beauty, and size. Would you like to see them even closer? Al, I got incredibly curious to get a detailed look at them, so I'm taking my camera and dropping it right into the water. Look at that! We are inside their element. The water here is quite clear, and a slow, mesmerizing movement begins all around us right away. Notice how calmly these giants react to the lens. They don't get scared, they don't dart away, they just casually and gracefully swim right past, literally an arm's length away. The thing is, they are incredibly curious and have grown used to people over the years. They don't see a submerged camera as a threat, but rather as just part of the landscape. By the way, since this garden belongs to the Senate of the Czech Republic, a thought crossed my mind. What if these carps are official parliament employees? Like, working here as live promoters to attract tourists, being on the government payroll and getting paid salaries? Who knows? Maybe that's actually the case, though I wouldn't dare to state it as a fact. But they definitely do their job at 10 out of 10. Now, let's take a closer look at who exactly is swimming here. See that vibrant golden beauty? That's the famous Japanese koi carp, but you can also see regular carps here. Do you know what the catch is? Genetically, they are absolutely the exact same species. It's just that the golden koi is the result of centuries of very strict selective breeding that originated in Japan. They were bred purely for aesthetics, and the highest grade individuals in the world can cost tens of thousands of dollars. On the other hand, their regular dark counterparts do important practical work here. They are more resilient and act like vacuum cleaners, plowing and cleaning the bottom of the basin from silt, helping to maintain the pond's ecosystem so the water stays clear. In total, there are a few dozen large fish living in this pond, looking like around 30 to 50 of them. The garden itself was laid out back in the 17th century, and fish have historically always been kept here. But these specific decorative carps were introduced in the second half of the 20th century when the pond was reconstructed. Some of these giants have been living here for decades, as koi can live up to 40 to 50 years. By the way, breeding in this beautiful marble basin is tough for them. Carps need dense aquatic vegetation to lay their eggs, but the water here is thoroughly cleaned. Therefore, to keep the population up, the garden administration simply buys young fish from specialized hatcheries. You've probably noticed how rich their coloring is, especially the golden one. It looks incredible underwater. The secret behind this brightness is their royal diet. Feeding the fish bread or chips is strictly forbidden in the garden, as it makes them sick and muddies the water. The caretakers feed them professional pelleted food with special supplements, like spirulina. These are natural color enhancers that keep the carps looking so photogenic. So, this is the kind of underwater kingdom hiding right in the heart of Prague. Look at them circling. It's a real-life meditation. Thanks for swimming along with me, and see you next time.